Yeah, the Scorpion guy. This actor Sun Shen is he could be such a funny guy in some of his movies, and he's a lot of the time he's not really fighting. He's just doing some. He's doing a lot of kicks, and it's pretty much what he does in this movie too. A few kicks here and there, but yeah, something about him. He's definitely the weakest out of them. His main ability is basically cheating and getting you off guard. Because even when he did what he did to my man, the Toad, it's like, hey, he just did it and he was hidden. That was his best performance in the movie. So that's what he does. And the Scorpion, the funny thing about the Scorpion, what's so weird about the Scorpion, he does not need to be here in this movie anymore. The guy got the map at the whole film's about them trying to get this map so they can get the treasure. This guy's got the map. Why are you still around? Like everybody else who wants the map want to get the map and get the hell out of there. That's the centerpiece. I know I said that centerpiece is a bit dumb, but in terms of getting the map, he knew what the hell to do with the map. You know, he's like the Rhino from Spider-Man. When he got the money, he knows what to do with it. He's dumb, but when he gets the money, he knows what to do with it. So he's got the map, but the Scorpion's got the map, but he wants to hang around, which doesn't make no sense. He's already won. So I don't. That's why I say he's the biggest snake because he just wants to stay around and cause trouble. That's his main objective is to cause trouble because you've already got the map to the treasure. You know where the treasure is. But yeah, he was just hanging around, and that's what's crazy about the Scorpion guy. And the way he just told Centipede Boy, "Ah, oh, you know, help me and I'll split the money." You know he's gonna kill the Centipede after. You already know that. You already know that. He did the mistake that a lot of villains do in kung fu movies. He waited too goddamn long. When the main fight came at the end, you had five people in the room. You know, five people, two against two, and he was just there walking around looking. The guy was just looking. You got to get stuck in there. He was just looking. It was only until the snake was out of commission where he decided to fight. But by then it was, you've lost the advantage. He should have just started fighting from the get go. And now you're begging to split money. That's how bad it went for him. He was in a nice position before where he didn't need to beg money. He could have intervened and sorted. Otherwise, he just didn't throw a dart like how he did when the Toad was fighting. He could have just done that as well. But he decided, I'm not going to throw no darts today. I'm just going to watch. So yeah, the Scorpion messed up in a few bits. One thing I do like about the Scorpion, though, he's the only one that actually wears the mask outside of the training. Because you see him, obviously it's for our benefits of not knowing who he was and all that stuff. But yeah, you get to see his mask a bit. So that was hot. I'm gonna have to get one of them Scorpion masks later on still. But yeah, so that was hot the way they showed his mask and damn, I was thinking before that the centipede was no, the snake guy was the weakest of them all. But yeah, I gotta give it to Scorpion. Even though he took out the Toad, if it comes to a one-on-one fight, nah, the Scorpion, I think he'd probably be the weakest. He's the weakest. Then the snake guy, the centipede, and then lizard, and then it's the Toad guy is definitely the strong. The Toad guy probably could beat all four of them at the same time, to be honest. And even if he can't, then they can't exactly beat him. It's even gonna be either he wins or it's a stalemate. But anyway, yeah. At least that snake guy does that thing, and somehow it is a weak spot, and that's where you can whip him. But yeah, that's the Scorpion guy. So yeah, let's talk about the last guy, the the last of the students, Yang. So Yang is a crazy guy, man. And after talking to his master and stuff, he decides. No, I don't know. He decides to go in town looking like a beggar. I don't know why he needs to do it, but he decides to do it. I'm gonna be a beggar for a bit. So he's a beggar for some. I think I mean, I don't think that's the best way to track someone down by being a beggar, but that's what that's what he does, pretending he can't fight and all that good stuff. They like to do that kind of stuff on Kung Fu's. I can't fight and stuff. But yeah, his character was quite fun. I like his character. The only thing I didn't like about his characters, what I think they could have done better, is with his fighting style. They said that he learned all the styles of the Venom. So firstly, I don't know how he learned all the styles of the Venom if he hasn't even been training where the Venoms train. I don't know where he's been training. But if you're gonna learn all the styles, you would think that you need to, you know, be in that atmosphere where all the others learn and learn. That's probably why when he's fighting them, he doesn't. Even though the master said, like a bit of all their stars, doesn't look like he knows a bit of any of their stars. It would have been nice if when he was fighting, like when he was fighting a snake person, he did a little bit of snake himself. Like, oh, what? Oh, you know that? You know that move? Out of all the Venom, the only style that looked like he knew a bit of was the lizard, because you see him on the walls at time. But you don't know if that's because he learned that from the that's the lizard style, or anyone can do that, because they don't really explain it. It would have been nice if he's doing it when he went in the war. It'd be nice if someone said, hey, he's doing the lizard style. They'd be like, what? But and people were a bit fearful of that guy. That would have been dope. He comes in doing the snake, and you know what? I know all your styles. Comes in doing the centipede, and even though the master said to my man, oh yeah, you against the Venom, you're not going to be able to win. You stand no chance fighting a Venom. You on your own, you ain't nothing. But when they did the last fight, he kind of held his own. So that's what I think they could have done to improve Yang, made him have a little bit of their styles, implement it in his fighting style a little bit, because he was just fighting, but he was like fighting with no style. So he was a Venom, but he's not really a Venom. See, he ain't like me. I'm the sixth Venom. I got my spider style, but he didn't have any of that stuff. The lizard was a bit too smart, because the way he prepared to take out them guys was just brilliant. Because even the master said, you ain't gonna be able to beat any of the Venoms by yourself. But he was with a Venom, but it's not like it was them against one Venom. It was two against two. So really, the other one should have had an advantage, because that's two whole Venoms. And then you had a Scorpion guy who was, I don't know how they lost. You got two whole Venoms, and you got that's three Venoms in the room, and you got one Venom and a half, but somehow the one Venom and a half wins. And not to mention the Scorpion's got all sorts of deadly darts that you can throw at any time. But somehow they messed up. They messed up big time, and the one Venom and the half of Venom won. So that's crazy. That shouldn't have really been happening, but it happened. They messed up with that one. The villains messed up big time. But yeah, that guy was alright, and him and Philip Quark, I like it when they get together anyway in their movies. And we're gonna be talking about certain movies in the future with them two pairing up as a team. Oh, my next movie review actually I'm going to be doing next is going to be Shaolin Temple. So more chemistry with Philip Quark and Shang. So that was my intensive review on the 5 Deadly Venoms. I hope you guys liked. Yeah, I kind of went a bit in on that film because I love the film, but I feel there's a few things they could have done a lot better. And, so I had to say what I thought. But it's still a brilliant movie. I'm feeling the Venoms, and Venom. We still rocking the Venom shirt. Urban Shaolin, check it out. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like, and as usual, subscribe so you can say we are Venom.